Today is the winter solstice. Since time immemorial, across eras and cultures, a symbolic time of rebirth and fresh starts. Buddha taught that if we wish to be successful at making lasting change in our life, we should practice starting over. He knew it was a skill we would need again and again. Looking back at past errors and realizing we should have acted differently doesn't have to be accompanied by regret. We can just as easily choose to forgive ourselves and then make the necessary course corrections. One useful lesson from past mistakes is to be more mindful right now of any future consequences that may arise from today's actions. Lao Tzu taught that we should embrace our current life as it is happening. He also taught that any change in the circumstances surrounding us must begin within us. His advice was to form ourselves into empty vessels, shaped to hold what it is we wish to have. Gautama also found that the reality of the world around him was not responsive to his efforts to change it. It was only after turning his attention inwards that he discovered a path out of suffering. Part of Gautama's advice is to accept what has happened, accept responsibility for our part in it, and then learn from it so it comes to an end. Buddha's teaching is very logical and pragmatic. If we have created an undesirable situation, there exist only two choices: accept it or change it. 15th century theologian François Fenelon advised, "Go forward always with confidence, without letting yourself be touched by the grief of a sensitive pride, which cannot bear to see itself imperfect." This is advice about not letting ego convince us we are never wrong, but always the victims of something or someone else. We are assured in the Holy Writings that it is goodness that wins in the end. When your adversary reminds you of your past, remind him of his future. We learn in Psalms that as far as the east is from the west, so far has the Lord removed our transgressions from us. Commit to the Lord's way, and you will be rewarded with vindication. To err is human. James taught that everyone makes mistakes when they are dragged off the path by their own desires. The Bible is clear that admitting our mistakes and repenting, turning away from repeating them, effectively blots them out from divine memory. We are taught by Isaiah to likewise forget the former things and not dwell in the past, because God's way is always making something new. Behold, the old has passed away, and the new has come.